Yo, what's up guys, it's Mark here with Driver67. So, doing another crappy garage video, this time on weight reduction and reducing the weight of the battery. But I'm not going to go anything too crazy like pure lithium battery where it's like 4-pound battery only. I'm just going to replace the factory battery to a smaller battery. So this one, okay, so let's go through both of them here. Whoa. So guys, the intended replacement battery is basically the most common battery for Honda Fit. So it is a Group 151R battery, whereas this one here is a 51R battery. So it is smaller by length. So height is the same, width is the same. So kind of easy drop in, and then kind of later I'll try to make some spacers so it doesn't shift around the battery holder. And comparing specs wise, the factory one is a cold cranking amp of 325 amps. That's one of the reasons I want to kind of stick to like a car automotive battery rather than full lithium battery. And this one, actually, although it's smaller, cold cranking amp is 360. Focus camera, 360. So it starts a little bit better in the cold, oddly enough, even though it's a smaller battery. Let's pull this battery out and swap it around. Alright, so I'll pull out the old battery here. So the old one's on the scale. It measures in at 11 kilograms and 160 grams. There you go, in pounds. Basically rounded up. Is it rounded up? I don't know how to figure out ounce, how it works. Anyways, 24 pound and 9 ounces. Alright, got the new battery on it. So 20 pounds and 3.7 ounces. So that is, how many kilograms that is? 9.2 kilograms basically. Alright guys, check it out. So new batteries installed here. I kind of put the brackets on and tighten it down a little bit, not all the way, because now there's, since it's shorter, you gotta figure out a little bit of a way to brace the battery better other than the brace. So most of the force, or the highest force, will be probably braking, because Mazda's acceleration, while the MX-5 acceleration is not much, so it doesn't really pull the battery back. So yeah, probably find a wooden block to fill in the hole here, so that way when you hit the brakes, the battery doesn't slide forward and the electrical connection doesn't get messed up. And you know what, if you lose power when you're doing something like evasive maneuvers, it's not good. You might not have enough power to run the ABS systems or some other electrical safety system like the stability system. Yeah, so it's never a good idea to have a loose battery. So you gotta find a way to fill that hole here, and I'm gonna keep this little holder here. What I'm gonna do is, if the battery has issues in the cold, I'll probably stuff some insulation on the empty space here. So at the front and the back, there's a little bit of empty space. So maybe stuff in some insulation to keep the battery a little bit warmer. Okay, so reinstall the battery now with a wooden block here as a brace. So hard braking and anything like that, yeah, the battery wouldn't slide forward and the connection should stay true. And the back here, it's basically no space at the back anymore. Yeah, which is good. You want to keep the weight back because this weight here, it's overhanging the front wheels. So you want to push it as close to the center, or the center of mass as possible there. So yeah, as far back as I can here, and some extra space, so in case I want to stuff insulation in there, I should be able to do that. The brace, my recommendations, what I'm going to do is actually run the brace backwards. So suppose there's an arrow here. Yeah, see, there's an arrow right here. It's hard to see in the camera, but it's pointing to the front of the vehicle. I'm just going to turn this around. It gives a little bit more clearance to the negative terminal. Alright, so this is with the battery brace installed backwards. So as you can see, it's a little bit of space here. And you know what? If negative terminal touches like anything metallic on the vehicle, it's fine. It's the positive one you want to avoid touching anything else. So yeah, I push the battery as far back as I can, and I'm just gonna hook up all the power points there, and we should be good to go.